My name is Emily Paul. I am our sales director here at PulseUSA Incorporated. I graduated from high school, and then upon graduation I went to college at Bismarck State College, and I pursued their 2-year agronomy degree. And so upon graduation from Bismarck State, I had an associate's in egg industry and technology. I work in our sales department, so I'm the head in our department with our sales team. And so we work with a lot of different growers throughout multiple states to help them with a lot of different crop inputs and providing seed to them and genetics to them. So we do a lot of different servicing on all of that, and pricing and selling and buying and meetings and tours, and just a lot of sales related type tasks that are just specific for whatever input we're working on. It depends on the time of the year. And so right now we're heading into the busy spring season, and so the hours during this time of year are a bit more. And we do a lot of trade shows in the wintertime and stuff. So I would say during our busy season, we're probably close to maybe 50, 60 hours a week. And then normal weeks and times a year, we work 40-hour weeks. Yeah, so a typical week kind of depends on the time of year. And so our winter months, we do a lot of booking meetings and trade shows. And so during the winter for a few months, we're on the road a lot, meeting with customers, going to different shows to educate ourselves further on what's happening in the industry and with products and so on. And so then we transition into the springtime now. And so a normal week this time of year is a lot of on the phone conversations, helping growers make decisions and selling them products. And then as it warms up into March and into April, then we'll start delivering seed, and once we hit later in the spring and into summer, then we transition into getting out into the field with growers and going to field days. And then once that all slows down, we're kind of back in the office again, doing more sales on some late seeded crops, and then we kind of trickle down on that and start getting our prices and everything set and booked for the coming year and do it all over again. So PulseUSA is really unique in comparison to other egg companies, specifically in Bismarck here. And so we work a lot in distribution and a lot in seed genetics. So we have growers in Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas. And then we service clients all throughout the United States, but typically we don't travel to the states beyond what our growers are in. So yeah, we work pretty far out, and we have a network that's very large that's not local to here. Well, at Bismarck State, I loved it, and it was a really hands-on course. And so to me, what benefited me coming into PulseUSA here was it kept that fast pace feel that you actually have once you're in the egg industry, because it is fast paced and things are constantly changing and we're transitioning to different things and stuff like that. So that definitely helped me, because I grew up on a farm, and so I understood it there, but it stayed with me while I was in a bigger town and in school. So they kept everything really hands-on, and the education and the professors were phenomenal. So a lot of the ways in which the professors treated us and taught us is very similar to how we have to go out now and treat our customers. I decided that I wanted to go into the egg industry kind of last minute. In high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, like so many people aren't. You know, you kind of just guess through a dart, and I'm like, hey, yeah, this is my passion. This is what I love. This is what I grew up around. So I kind of just had it in me, and so I went and pursued it, and then I got into my career now immediately out of college, so it just kind of has just kept on turning ever since I graduated. So I did an internship with Dakota Agronomy Partners in Minot in between my first and second year of college, and so that was an ag retail agronomy internship. So I did learn a lot about like crop scouting and different chemicals and treatments and stuff like that, and warehouse type stuff. So that was an awesome experience. I think that there's so many opportunities for students that are in college that can go into agronomy like that, or to places like what we are and everything. So that's what I did, and then after my second year I started here, so I just had the one internship. What it takes to be successful, in my opinion, a couple things would be your determination, and then what motivates you, and then your integrity. So I think if you can stay determined on the overall goal of your company and your own goals within the company, and you have that motivation within you to get all those accomplished and then to strive for more, you're going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. And if you have that integrity, a high level of integrity to provide service and products to these growers and farmers, that's another reason that you'll definitely succeed at it. If you can focus on all three of those things, or if those three things are a part of you before even coming here, then there's no doubt that you'll not succeed. There's a lot of difficult decisions from time to time. So we do a lot of certified seed for growers. So there's instances where quality doesn't come in or look like it's going to come in to our standards. And so that happens with longtime vendor growers for us. And that's really a tough decision to have to make, like, hey, this isn't the quality in which we require. We can't bring this in. And there's nothing that a grower can do in a lot of those instances to improve the seed if it's a germination issue. So that's a tough thing to have to decide and then to have to do. There's other difficult decisions that kind of trickle down from different manufacturers that we have no control over, and that's maybe harder. So when we have a manufacturer tell us about an issue in which they can't fulfill what we're expecting to get, and then we have to go out and tell our customers that we can't fulfill what they're expecting from us, that's really hard. We work as a team, no doubt about it, and so there's 9 different individuals that are employed by PulseUSA right now, and so we all have our own duties and our own responsibilities and different projects and things that we're held accountable on, but it's all done as a team, so it's all communicated amongst all of the staff here. But we, from day to day, we are responsible for what we're supposed to be doing from start to finish each day.